this video, as you're gonna see, well, as you saw by the title, we're going to the end and we're gonna talk about, well, from the strange end portal, why the end dimension is in need of a desperate need of an update. So let's go. Let's start with, well, a cat, but where are you spawning? Is this? Imagine going to the end for the first time, and this is what you see. You're like, oh, what is there to do there? I thought there was an ender dragon. You can't even see it. They should really change this so it doesn't spawn inside. And maybe, look, this is just endstone. It's just plain, just a bot, just that. But what if we had floating islands? So if I did it out here, let's say I had that, and like a 5x5 square, or maybe like a spawn area with this floating island, or something like that. That could be a really cool addition that's much better than the original boring box. Then, the Ender Dragon fight has gotten updated recently, so I'm not going to talk about that. I think it's a pretty good fight, and because this is for the end, and because we have the Ender Dragon here, we could have the new combat changes from those 1.15 snapshots. And then, also, why this island, it looks horrible. Like, this terrain generation, it looks like it's from so long ago. This just looks kind of, sorry for that, it kind of looks dumb. It's very dumb. Sorry, Mojane. Not like dumb, but like it doesn't really make sense. It's like this big boulder in the middle of the sky, but like as other content creators have shown, sky islands look much better. So that's a lot of the problems with the main island. It's just too bland. And then also, with the Ender Dragon, because this is the end update, I know I said wouldn't do anything with the dragon, but maybe the dragon could get like a slight buff, because we have netherite now, which would make it which makes it somewhat easier to do it at all. But I'm still not gonna do it because I'm a noob at combat. But anyways, if we get an ender pearl, where you go to get to the outer islands, it's it's like way too small for something that's this important. Like, it's the only way to get elytra. And then, also, these islands. Which I feel like is a good fit for the end, but it doesn't really... I know it's like the purple and yellow is for the end, but these, I think they're one of the features that actually brings life and good, and like is good for the end. And this wouldn't change, but maybe instead of having just random patches of chorus fruit and chorus flowers, why don't we have a ender forest with ender wood, like how they did with the nether update? Enderwood, maybe some like purple nether wart blocks. That would be a cool idea, with purple trees. It'd give this, it's like light purple wood. It's more like purple than it is crimson planks, so it still wouldn't be like having two crimson planks that are just slightly different. Maybe these planks, ender planks, they can have some special properties, like they don't fall into the void. And now, also talking about things not falling into the void, why don't we talk about underground? Go all the way down, there's nothing. Absolutely no reason to go down here. It's not like you're gonna go strip mining here, not like you're gonna strip mine for endstone. Just going on the surface is way more efficient. You see, there's like nothing here. No ender caves, nothing. Like, this is just a really dull place. So, why don't we add a new ore? Enderite. Enderite would be a great addition, because it would have a reason to go to the end, not just to get elytra. Like, the real reason people usually go to the end, sorry about that, is that they want to get the elytra. But that's the only thing you can get. It's not like there's no woods, like I said, enderwood, or a new mob, which could be like a hostile mob, like maybe a new types of enderman would be cool. Like, we have different types of llamas, maybe we have different types of endermen with different colored eyes that might have different abilities. And if you can find an end city, also to find it, to find the elytras, they're not that nice looking. Like, if I just go all the way over here, I might find it, but it just looks kind of off. I know it's supposed to be like this alien moon-like place, but it feels like it'd be much better with more structures. Like, I've seen on the feedback page an obsidian castle. Oh, there's one. That would be an awesome one, and maybe something like an evil phantom as another mob, because it feels like this is all in the air, but we don't have any flying mobs in the end. And then the end cities themselves, they don't look good. The only reason people come here is to get shulker boxes and elytra, and like, look, there's nothing in here. The only real, these wouldn't be a good base. You don't want to have a base in here, because, or a base anywhere in the end, because it's not like it's super useful. You can't have food, you can't have anything. So, because you can't have food, well, we need food, and maybe the ender trees would be massive fruit trees, which had, I mean, we have chorus fruit, but like, you could live on chorus fruit, but it'd be kind of hard to live off of it. So a new food source like enderberries would be basically sweet berries, purple sweet berries that are hanging upside down on the leaves of trees. And I got the idea of a purple forest. I'm not copying or anything, but someone thought of an idea for a forest. I think it was System Z. I have like a completely different idea for that though. Like, the end update, this could be like tons of new biomes, like maybe an ender wasteland, kind of like the Soul Sand Valley, where it's just like all this dump, and that would be really cool. And maybe another forest too, like a yellow forest would be cool. Like, I don't know how they do that, because like it mixed into here, but maybe like how they did the crimson forest. that would be really cool. And then that'd be like a really good update. If they could fix the terrain, like they didn't do really anything to the terrain except new blocks in the Nether update. If they added like spiky points and not these just random islands, like, and there would be actual new cool structures that looked amazing, that would be an awesome update to Minecraft. I've never gone here in fully survival because, well, I'm not good at PvP. Well, I have gone here, but in survival, but I really only went here to get the elytra. That's all I did. Elytra and shulker boxes. That's pretty much the only reason to go to the end, except for saying you defeated the Ender Dragon in survival mode. But so many people have done it now that it's not that big of an accomplishment. And we need something new to do, like a new boss or revamped boss. Like if we got a revamped Ender Dragon fight, which would probably not happen, that'd be cool. Or if we got a new boss for, like as I was saying, an obsidian castle, like maybe a shulker king. Like that would be awesome. Or maybe an end cities, a shulker king. That instead of those 2 measly shulkers that you can take out in 5 hits and don't do that much damage while you're trying to get elytra, imagine a shulker king. It'd make it so much harder, but it'd make it so much more fun. Because to get the elytra, it's pretty easy after you've defeated the Ender Dragon. Like if you have an invisibility potion, which are pretty easy to get, just walk around, Enderman won't get mad at you. Bridge across, you'll probably have a lot of cobblestone, and find an entity, go through, defeat the easy shulkers. But then, if we had the update, these would be entirely revamped, and it'd be like an entire actual city in the sky, not just some buildings connected together. I mean, there's only like really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts to it. And it also doesn't really feel like a city. Like, if we had interiors to these, that would make it even harder to go through it. That would be also a nice addition. And make them overall look better. And with the shulker king in it, and the obsidian castle with a new dark phantom, this would be the perfect end update to Minecraft. Now, this video, I made it today because I was just feeling like, what could Minecraft be improved on? And if you want any more of these, like, I'm also going to do, probably in a couple days, what if villagers were better at building? Because buildings, they're kind of simple. And if you're in a world for years and years and years, would they just stay in their homes? Are they just like not good builders? What if they were? I'll talk about that in the next episode. And also, thank you. I know this isn't a big milestone, but we recently got, well, I just got a subscriber like an hour ago, which is cool. So, I'm gonna see you in the next one, everybody. Goodbye, my friends. See you later.